Hello, my name is Ian and we are here to talk about West Ham United. We just beat Aston Villa 3-1. What a game. FULWHU had a wonderful game. Mr. Potato Salad himself scored another goal and Jesse Lingard got a brace on his debut. Let's talk about Jesse Lingard's debut briefly. 40 passes, best on the pitch. Pass accuracy of 93%, first on the pitch. 2 key passes come second in that race and 2 goals. Again, another gold medal, first in that. What a debut that was. He's kept himself fit while not playing for Manchester United. He's come to us. He hasn't taken a single minute to hit form. He's just blasted in top form and scoring goals. He made some really good sprints, and when I say sprints, they were 3/4 of the length of the pitch sprints, and for that we thank you very much. That's what we want to see from all of our West Ham players, making themselves available and putting in the graft. Let's move on to the next match, which is against Fulham. We do have a very good track record against Fulham, winning 49 games, drawing 23 and losing 32. In our last 5 games against Fulham, we've won 5 and only lost the 1. And I think this week's result is going to be very similar. We're in the best form we've ever been in. I think we've got more points now than we have in all bar one season, and that was in the 80s. So the best since I've been alive. And we're going up against a Fulham team who seem to look like they were gaining some ground, and then they've had another wobble. They are managed by a former West Ham Player of the Year, so he does know what this club's about. But unfortunately, you're managing the opposition. So we're coming for you, Scott. We're coming for you, and we're going to win, and we're going to win big. Let's get into my team selection. Right, we do travel to Craven Cottage, so we are away, but that didn't stop us against Aston Villa, did it? Thanks for watching. You're not subscribed. Press the subscribe button now, and while you're there, give us a nice big thumbs up and share it to all of your friends. I do think we're going to stick with the formation that we had, that 5 at the back, which we've built a solid foundation off this year. We did change to a 4-2-3-1 for a while. Had a little wobble against Liverpool, but that was our own doing. I don't think that was anything to do with Liverpool's class. I think that was to do with us giving them far too much respect. But we'll start with the goalkeeper, as always, Łukasz Fabianski. He's solid. Yes, he did make a blunder, maybe for the goal, you could say. But he is solid between the sticks, instills confidence in that back line. He is our number 1 keeper, and he's one of the first names on the clean sheet. On the clean sheet? Well, it will be, but he's one of the first names on the team sheet. Hopefully, he will get a clean sheet. Strikers, Michail Antonio, again, big, bold, and just does what we want to see. He's strong, he's fast, he chases the ball, he can get a goal. So 2 ends of the pitch there, very easy to decide. Now, I do think, because we played that last match, I do think we'll probably stick with it this match because it worked so well, and I think the same starting lineup will be there. Vladimir FULWHU at right back, Ryan Fredericks at left back. Both played very well. FULWHU he's a monster. I think for the money we paid for him, he's got to be one of the best signings per pound we've ever had. He's a warrior. He wants to play. Say Fredericks found Jack Grealish at one point and went to apologise. He went, no, he's on the opposition, don't apologise to him, just walk off, get on with it. He shouldn't be jumping around all over the floor. For that, I think all West Ham fans want to see that fire, and he's getting better game by game. What a signing. Fredericks, he's surprised me a little bit this season. I'm not a lover of him. I don't think he's technically that good, but his speed digs him out of holes a little bit. But he was good in the game against Aston Villa, so he keeps his place while Masuaku's out. The back three, as always, ever present. He's Ogbonna, Craig Dawson, again another blinding signing, only on loan, and Aaron Cresswell is just that set piece master, isn't he? Now the midfield is where it gets a little bit confusing, so we will try and do it player by player. Oh no, that's that. So to start off with, we'll go with Thomas Souček, Mr. Potato Salad, the Potato Salad King, however you want to call him. Another brilliant signing, and say would be up there for pound champion as well, along with Soufal. He's scoring goals for fun. I love him. He's, for me, there's 4 people who start on the team sheet every time, and he's one of them. That it's going to take a lot to displace him out of the team. Next to him is our captain Declan Rice. Those two in the middle are forming a fantastic partnership, and when we find ourselves in tough situations, they're the engine room of the team, and they do not stop working. They do the simple things right, which allows them to be a bit more creative, and some of these creative players, it allows them to do what they do best. Now we've got a game against a certain Manchester United coming up in the FA Cup, so I think that this formation could change a little bit, and maybe the personnel could, keeping that in mind. I do think we're going strong in the league, and we need to focus on that. As much as I really want to see us win the FA Cup this year, if we can finish it in the top 4, and I say that quietly because I really want it to happen, but it's unlikely. But if we finish in the European place, which is much more likely than it ever has been before, then we're going to need to focus on the league and make sure that we win games against Fulham and teams lower down the table, which is usually where West Ham slip up a little bit. So for that, Saïd Benrahma is on the bench for the pure reason that he has been playing every game. I do think he's quality. I do think he gives us that flair and that knack, but rest his legs, let him loose on Manchester United, fully rested. Jared Bowen for me comes back into the team, ever present this season pretty much. He didn't start the last game. I think he's only missed 2 games this season, but say he's one of those who will just run, which is what I want to see. I want to see players leave it all out there, and he's one of those. He can score a goal, he can set up a goal, and he causes havoc for defenders. Now the other person, you might say this is a weird one. Why would you pick him out of all the players we've got that are in form? Why would you pick him? Well, because he got 2 goals in the last match. That's why I've picked him. Jesse Lingard comes straight back into the starting lineup. He can't play against his parent club Manchester United in the Cup, so therefore he has to start tonight or Saturday. He has to start on Saturday. That's what I'm trying to say. He was brilliant. As I said at the beginning of the video, he ran his heart out. He made some fantastic sprints. He was first in passes, chances created, and goals scored. Fulham are even lesser opposition than Aston Villa, in my opinion. I'm not saying it's not going to be a contest, but it should be far more easier to beat Fulham than it is Aston Villa. We beat Aston Villa 3-1, so I think we're in for a very happy night. Right, let's go on to the substitutes and fly through them. Saïd Benrahma, we already said that, on the bench. Balwena Diop on the bench. Yarmolenko, Noble, Lanzini, they're on the bench. Fornals on the bench. Mipo on the bench, and Darren Randolph. He's been in and out off the bench recently. I don't know whether he's maybe got some sort of illness or what's going on, but for me, he is a second keeper. Trott, I like Nathan Trott, but he's playing with the under-23s. I would rather see him playing football with the under-23s than not playing and sitting on the bench. I do think there needs to be a time where he's started to be transitioned into the cup goalkeeper, like to start off every game. We've seen him make his debut now, so maybe next season is that season we start to blood him a little bit more and make him our number 2. Until then, I've been Ian. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the comment section below, and let me know what your predicted score is. Come on, you Irons.